So I continued exploring the mansion, desperately searching for a way out, when suddenly my vampire sense started tingling, which could mean none other than a vampire must have been nearby. Never again would I ever fall for a vampire trick in a dark hallway such as this one. Last time it didn't work out so well. But that's a story for another day. For now, I merely continued on the dark hallway with absolutely no chance of anything happening to me at all. Especially not being attacked by a vampire. Definitely not. When suddenly I came across none other than a book. Food for my educated mind. But sadly it was one of those boring books. You know, I didn't really care to read. Oh no, I preferred the kind of books with the big funny pictures and gigantic fonts. So I simply continued on my way. Yep. Nothing else to do now, but oh my gosh, vampire! He tried to sneak up on me. But I was too fast for him. Yep. Definitely nothing else. Oh my gosh, vampire! Fortunately, I exploited the little known vampire weakness of stairs. No vampire could get past this dire obstacle of direness. None at all. Oh my gosh, vampire! They were getting craftier. They tricked me again. Indeed, they were growing more and more formidable by the second. But so far, I could still keep up with all of their tricks. And thus, I examined the small storeroom and decided to find another typewriter. Well, that was weird, but what else? But a trunk. A trunk where they are putting all of my junk inside of. I think I would call it my junk trunk. And I would junk all of my trunk inside of my junk trunk until there was no more junk to be put in the trunk. Junk trunk. Yes. Oh, what fun we would have together, just putting my junk inside of my junk trunk until there was just too much junk. Junk. But alas, that was a time for another day. For now, I had to stay focused on my mission of survival. If I didn't find a way out of this mansion soon, I would be vampire food. Whatever food vampires eat, I wouldn't know. Little did I fail to notice the fact that the vampire corpse had been gone. I just kind of figured that, you know, they moved it to burn it at the stake or something. Isn't that what vampires do to each other when they're bored on the weekends and having frat parties? But for now, nothing to do but walk up these very thumpy and squeaky wooden stairs. My combat boots did not have anything else to do with this. But alas, nothing else to do but explore the other side of the mansion, which led me back to the dark hallway of no dangerness. Yep, definitely no danger here, except for nothing. Nope, no danger at all. Not at all. I would merely be on my way. To explore the other side. I enjoyed exploring other sides of things, if you know what I mean there. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But alas, there it was. A vampire's, but more importantly, a statue. But not any statue. A statue of a woman. A man must have his priorities straight, and all women statues must die. None shall be around to live to tell the tale, for they are not worth having statues. But sadly, little did I know, vampires supported feminism. Thus, I had no choice but to put them down. Dawn freaking vampire feminists ruining everyone's fun. And now, death to the statue forever. Okay, I felt better. Time to go. I could tell that my loneliness from losing my comrades was beginning to set in. Oh, if it only be them right now and have relief in death. If only I had some sort of companion to keep me company. someone to talk to about my problems and gently caress at night. Oh, what I would take anything right about now, even the most annoying, worthless hellspawn anyone could throw at me. I would take just about anything right now. Oh my gosh, what was that?
What is it?
What? Oh! Oh no!
You have to be
Sorry,
kidding me.
I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes.
Well, no wonder
I'm
Bravo
Rebecca.
team failed their
Rebecca
mission.
Chambers.
They had a woman
I'm
with
a
them.
newcomer. I
They were
just
doomed
joined
from the
Star
start.
Bravo team last month. Well, I'm
Which
really
was conveniently
sorry.
the same time she learned
Are
how to
you
talk,
alright?
apparently. I sure was glad we
I'm
didn't
Chris
have any
Redfield
women on
from
our
the Alpha
team.
team.
Otherwise, we
Are
would
you
never
the
get
only
anything
person here
done.
from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced
And
landing.
for that matter,
I just
what did
ran
she
into
spray
this
me
house
with?
anyway, but
I mean, I got hit when I walked in the door, but
see.
she has nothing in her hand.
There's nothing else you
She
could have done
must have
anyways.
been Spider-Man. There was no other logical explanation.
Yes, sir.
At least none that my intellectual mind could come up with.
But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went
God,
wrong with
why
the
wouldn't
engine.
she shut
It
up?
was such a short flight.
If only she would just go away. Fortunately, there was another junk trunk around, and it had all the same stuff I put in originally. How very convenient for it. I would call it the Junk Trunk 2.0. And this junk trunk was much better than the old junk trunk. 2 times better. But for now, I simply examined the shiny I picked up. There was a sword on it. I enjoyed swords. And another typewriter in this room.
Well, what should
Okay,
I do
seriously,
now?
what was that with this mansion and
If you go out
vampires
to
and
search for
typewriters?
the other members,
Did
how
Stephanie
about
Meyer live
letting
in this
me come
mansion or
with you?
something? It made no sense. And why would I want to take her with? Oh, okay,
Alright,
well I guess she does
let's
have
do
breasts, so.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
Yes, I would. And I would intentionally not kill any vampires for her so that she would die when she came out. Wahaha! What an evil, evil logical plan. Indeed, nothing could stop me now. In this way I wouldn't have a guilty conscience. So I was free to simply be my oh my gosh vampire! They again tried to trick me with their vampire tricks. And a second one! Oh no, they were double teaming me now. Indeed, their tactics were growing ever more fierce. Soon I would be completely powerless if I did not get out soon. But for now, I was still good. Death to you, vampire. And so I continued on my way where I would find one of the most horrid atrocities that would ever come across my face. Nothing more than the horror of vampire tentacles trying to tentacle rape me. Darn you, Japan, and your freak atrocities. No one tentacle raped me except for Jill. No one, and thus I was forced to kill them. And they say I can't do anything. Well, look at it now, Mr. Vampire Tentacles. I just killed you. I mean, sure, I guess it would have been easier to just take that combat knife I had earlier to it, but this way was much more fun and less likely to get me tentacle raped. And so I continued where I found yet another shiny. And whenever anyone finds a shiny, there's only one thing to do. Closely examine it after accidentally trying to put it where I found it. This one had armor on it. I had armor and a sword. I was a knight. Huzzah! I couldn't wait to go save princesses and stuff like that. But I figured while I was on the way over there, I may as well have something to smoke. So that's why I picked up all these herbs. Oh, what relief they would give me of all my pain and troubles and pain and pubbles and pain. It would heal me of all my woes. Later, of course, not now. So I left with my shiny in tow to continue finding a way out of the mansion. Indeed, that's all there really was to do, was desperately, desperately try to find a way out of the mansion. And so, my goal continued.